Monday, September the 30th. Final day of September. Didn't start out great, but it finished very well with this explosive move into the close. After some comments by Mr. Powell took the markets lower, they decided, you know what, not so bad. Anyway, market did rally, and we got some real interesting charts to look at. AAOI has been a stock that's not only a swing, but it's been on a list for weeks. You can see it's been trending, and then all of a sudden it pulls back and tests the 20 and the trend line. But it did bounce off of that today. 1330 now being support. It jumped to 1435 and finished up about 5%. Nevertheless, the volume picking up. I think this stock is going to go back to test 16.5 and then make it up to 19. Up next is Alpha Technology ATGL. What a move it's had in 4 days. We're talking 142 to today's high of over 8. And that's a monster move of 5 times your money in 4 days. You were probably overextended. But I wanted to show you the massive breakout. Now look for a consolidation, pullback entry up. BEKE in the Chinese sector, boy, real estate's been strong, and this one's gone from 1341 to today's spike high of 23 and change. So about 8.5 points. And now the pullback. Now there's some key support and a big gap there at about 1880. Keep an eye on that one. I believe if it backs and fills for a few days, it may set up for moving to the mid-20s for a swing. I put a swing on it today, actually. Long story short, we're moving on to BrainsWay, which popped out of a flag and jumped 15%. Traded 434,000. Doesn't sound like a lot, but that's the biggest volume of the year, believe it or not. This might very well blow through here and run into the low teens. CAPR has been phenomenal of late. Today was a big day for it. You can see the spike high that jumped this one from 985 to 1580. Finished 1529 of 534, 53% gain. Mine was 15.6 million. They got a little bit of a follow through. There is some resistance, I believe, just above here at around 17. That's your next target. The CMPO has been phenomenal. Compo Secure really has had a big run since early August when it was 7.5. It's doubled, and you can see that the long-term rising channel here has accelerated. I'm not sure if it's going to be able to maintain this. It's pretty steep. As a matter of fact, I know it isn't, but we can keep this in mind for momentum extension and maybe get this one up towards 16, 17. EBS coming out of a falling wedge with a pop and snapback. Today looks to me like this stock has some energy. A move above the level we're at right now could run it into the 11-12 zone. FUTU, another Chinese play that's been exploded of late, 56 to over 100, trading up to 103 today, and a pullback to 95, but still a big gain of about 9 3/4 or about 11%. Extended, yes. Overbought, yes, and probably needed some consolidation, but my target's going to be 118. INOD came out across resistance today and closed right at the 50, and the extension here, I'm looking for 20 and 23.5. Swing trade LAS has been phenomenal. Broke out of a wedge yesterday. A little bit of a follow through today. Need to see some volume, and I need to see it above 19 3/4. Then I'm looking for mid-20s and low 30s. OCFT exploded in the last month. 3 weeks has gone from about 90 cents to more than $3. That's more than tripled. And with the spike up today into a resistance area, I'd be careful. I may need some consolidation, but it looks strong. PRME Prime did a nice day trade on it, but it popped the resistance at the targets. It did break through here, but got up to resistance at the secondary level. If I get from a move over 5 to close at 385, obviously wasn't very good. So keep your eyes on this one to see if there's any bounce back. TTEC broke through a lateral price resistance and its 50-day, and now maybe headed to 8.5. That's my next target. UXIN in the Chinese sector had a big monster move, taking it from 149 in 6 days to 784. A 5-fold increase. Definitely extended. I'm not sure how much more we got, maybe 9, 9.5. But the bottom line is be careful on anything that's this extended. And finally, Zim broke out across quadruple top here and then backed off after breaking up, making a new high. But I believe we're looking at a $29 and $35 type stock. And that's it for tonight's charts of the day.